Well, the hottest collegiate football team in the state of Texas was back in action tonight as the #6 Cougars took a business trip to San Marcos. And after witnessing what former John Tyler standout Greg Ward Jr. did in this game, I'm convinced he's half man, half ridiculous. Let me show you why. Houston facing off against Texas State. Now, in the first, 3rd and goal for the Cougars, and just look at Greg Ward Jr. Just look at what he does. That's just unfair. Oh, my goodness, the agility on him. Oh, so exciting to watch. He runs in for the 10-yard touchdown. That put Houston up 6-0. Now, later in the first, Ward getting it done with his arm. He hits De'Aaron King with the quick pass, and King's legs do all the rest. He goes 48 yards to the house for the touchdown. Now, that would put up Houston 13-0, and the Cougars would lead 43-3 at the half. They ended up winning this one easily, 64-3. Ward ended up passing for 289 yards and 2 touchdowns, and he was pulled in the second half. Just another day in the office for that guy. And now to the second hottest team in Texas. The #10 Aggies faced off against the #17 Razorbacks at Jerry's World tonight. A pair of undefeated teams, both in the top 25. Oh, this one's gonna be good. Now, the Aggies are seeking their 5th straight win over the Razorbacks. Now, Arkansas strikes first as Austin Allen hooks up with Keon Hatcher there for the 15-yard TD. Now, that would put the Hogs up 7-0, but as we all know, the Aggies would answer back in the second quarter here as Trevor Knight takes matters into his own hands, literally, as he cruises for the 42-yard touchdown. How many times have we seen him do that? Now, that tied the game at 7-all, and currently the score is tied at 17 in the beginning of the 3rd. Exciting game going on there. And the undefeated Baylor Bears were in action against Oklahoma State tonight. Now, this one was delayed several hours due to weather, and as of now, the score is 21-14 in favor of the Bears. And to the Southland Conference, Stephen F. Austin hosted Abilene Christian this evening for a nice in-state battle. Now, the last time these two teams met, the Wildcats barely edged the Lumberjacks in the final minutes last year. So this time around, SFA wasn't having it. Yeah, this is actually the 17th meeting between the two schools. Now, we're going to pick these up the first. SFA's Hunter Taylor finds Nick Jones, who just muscles his way in the end zone. Gronkowski, who put that kid on my fantasy team. That put SFA up 7-0. Now, Taylor, again in the red zone, throws to Tamrick Pace. And look at the one-handed grab there. He's channeling his inner Odell Beckham Jr. That put him up 14-0. Now, again, Taylor looking, and who's he going to find? Oh, yeah, he finds Nick Jones again for the TD. Now, the Lumberjacks went up 21-0 on this, and they would go on to win this one 41-30, taking care of business. And believe it or not, college football wasn't the only thing popping today. Coming up next, some high school action as Jacksonville faced off against Alvarado. We'll have those highlights right after the break. Well, let's take a little trip to the Tomato Bowl. This afternoon, it was a battle of the Indians as Jacksonville faced off against Alvarado. Now, I was at this game, and I got to say, it was hotter than fish grease out there. No kidding. But some football did get played. Pick it up in the first. Alvarado quarterback Braden Ramsey trying to make something happen with the keeper, and he coughs it up. Fumble! Yeah, it's recovered by Jacksonville. Now, the ensuing drive for Jacksonville, Cameron Hyde calls his own number, and looks like he has a touchdown, right? Nope, he coughs it up as well. Fumbleitis going on there. It was recovered in the end zone by Alvarado for the touchback. Now to the second quarter, Blake Henderson gets the handoff. He has nothing but the end zone on his mind as he plows his way in for the 10-yard touchdown run. That put Alvarado up 14-0. Now later in the second, Jacksonville gets on the board for the first time as Cameron Hyde takes it in from 10 yards out. That's laying out to make a play. He doesn't even mess his hair up. But that would cut Alvarado's lead to 7, but Alvarado would close this one out strong as they ended up defeating Jacksonville 35-21.
Their time run at the plate.
How about we end with something celebratory here? Oh, last night the Rangers did it. That's right. They clinched their second consecutive AL West title with the win over the A's. And as you can see, there's a lot of champagne going around because that's what you do when you clinch a title. It's their 4th title since 2010 and 7th overall. Next goal for Texas to win a World Series. So congratulations to them.
Congratulations to them. Looks like they're having fun.
Absolutely. A lot of fun.
I know. Well, finally tonight,